Good morning. Thank you, Kelly. Just like to recognize the efforts of the Tech Council to put infrastructure in such a prominent position this fall and going into next year, and the work that Kelly and his staff have done spearheading this. You've also heard them mention their initiative, 1 million for clean water. Actually, that's a little bit of a misnomer. 1 million votes for clean water would be unprecedented in Pennsylvania during an election. But there are over 12 million Pennsylvania citizens who need clean water every single day. When they turn on their faucet, that clean water comes out of the tap. When they flush their toilet, that dirty water goes away, and that they're assured that is treated somewhere and released back into the environment in a pure state. So what we have, clean water provides several different things. Obviously, environmental protection and public safety and health, but it also involves community development and economic development. We would have very few viable communities that did not have a potable drinking water supply or safe sewage treatment. Likewise, we would not attract business and industry if we did not have those two assets readily available in communities. We have seen over the years the protection of the environment and public health has spurned any number of mandates, which have been good for all of us as citizens of Pennsylvania and America. However, they come with a very expensive price tag. And too often in the last 20 years, those price tags have not been accompanied by funding from the state or federal government. And so what we're looking at today is a $20 billion need for water and sewer infrastructure in Pennsylvania. That is an estimate from DEP and EPA. The Governor's Sustainable Infrastructure Task Force has looked at that number, looking ahead at some additional mandates and adding in operation and maintenance costs. That figure could be $36 billion in the next 10 to 15 year period. And what I'd like to say is the state of Pennsylvania, the legislature in particular, and the governor have recognized that need and have put forward several pieces of legislation that passed to put infrastructure funding in front of the people. Senate Bill 2, introduced by Senator Earl and passed overwhelmingly in the Senate and the House, puts $800 million on the table for water, sewer, stormwater, flood control, and high hazard dam repair projects. That's $800 million in grant money. Senate Bill 1341, which also passed unanimously in the Senate and overwhelmingly in the House, puts $400 million on the table in grants and loans through the PennVest program. However, that particular $400 million will come to the electorate in the form of a referendum on November 4th. You heard Kelly talk about that. That's what's spurring the 1 million for clean water. It is something that all of us support, and we hope that the electorate of Pennsylvania recognizes the good job that the legislature and the governor have done identifying public infrastructure as a critical component of infrastructure in Pennsylvania, and that all of us get together to support clean water. Thank you very much.